Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Goodman from MassMutual Ventures. We're happy to be a sponsor today. I'm a managing director in the venture capital group at MassMutual, and the company that I'm introducing, Apernita, is for young companies that actually don't take capital from venture capitalists like me. The 99% of businesses who launch and do just fine without our input, and they are focusing on, in this case, mobile app developers and providing them with financing solutions by analyzing data from App Store, ad data, and underwriting in that way. So providing financing solutions for mobile app developers and other small businesses, and not just financial solutions, but also insights as well that can help them grow their business. So I'm very pleased to introduce Mark Laranger and Sergey Kovalenko.
Hi, my name is Mark Laranger. My co-founder Sergey is in the back here. We are Apernita. I want to thank everyone for being here today, particularly the sponsors, hosts, and everyone else who's supporting this organization. At Apernita, our mission is to empower a new generation of tech entrepreneurs to sustainably grow their businesses. We're doing this by connecting to disparate data sources to create customized, automated, affordable, and non-dilutive financing solutions. But it's not just about the money. Given the access to the data that we have, we can build revenue forecasts, performance insights, and industry benchmarking to help our customers spend that money more effectively. We all know small businesses need capital to grow. That's not a problem in itself. The problem here is that traditional methods of financing for these businesses, banks and credit card companies, angels and VCs, are failing to meet the increasing needs of this really, really unique and important segment of our small business ecosystem. So what does this company look like? SafeTrek here is an example of an early customer who came to us because they couldn't get funding. Zach, the founder, launched his app while he was a senior in college as a personal safety app, and they spent 2 years iterating, optimizing, using lean startup methodology to actually focus on the business metrics that really mattered. Oddly enough, that's revenue. They hit their revenue metrics, and they actually got to break even, and they went out to the market looking for money, but they couldn't find it. So our solution, we're translating real-time business KPIs into credit scoring, risk profiling, financing, and actionable insights for our customers. We're going across the entire business intelligence stack. Well, what does that mean? That means distribution, app stores, for example, acquisition, using Facebook for paid user acquisition, transactions, the actual payments that are happening between our customers and their customers, as well as engagement. And engagement's what we're going to dig into here a little bit because we find that to be the most interesting piece of this story. When you think about engagement in general as a digital business, revenue is actually a consequence of engagement. So when you look at engagement at the user end, you can actually draw a line into the future to the revenue that will happen as a result of that engagement. Jumping in here, what you saw there was our customer landing application page, and here is our linked accounts. This is where we gather that data. We've made it extremely easy for our customers to give us access to the tools they're using to measure their business. We give real-time credential verification. You can see from the green underscores the connected accounts. Right here we have iTunes, for example. You'll see that these are bad credentials. And the important thing here is, again, it's the entire business stack. Mobile user analytics, marketing analytics, ad networks, app stores. And we make it so easy for the customer that they can't not give us their data. What's important here is each provider has a different structure about how they like to give that data. So we've built different methods to do that, whether it's OAuth, API tokens, webhooks, sub-user accounts, multi-factor authentication. We can do it all, and we can make it that easy for the customer to work with us. Here's the customer's portal of financing itself. Along the top, you see our 3 different tiers of financing. Because we're vertically focused, we actually offer different types of financing. Right now, we're on the Accelerate financing tier, which is essentially a simple term loan, straight line amortization, fixed monthly payments. Customers can view the status, make additional payments, and even pay the entire loan in full with a click of a button. Now we're into the Advanced tier. Advanced is essentially making weekly payments against earned receivables from the app stores and the ad networks, which generally pay between net 30 to net 90. Whether it's AdMob or iTunes, basically the same financing rates and structure fits. All right, and here's where the power of all this data gets really exciting. What you're seeing here is the insights layer of our platform, basically where we aggregate all this data and we serve it back to the customer as well as to ourselves internally to analyze and understand what's going on. We're drilling down into the revenue per network, app stores, ad networks. We can sort by date. We can sort by type of revenue. And what's really cool is we can build these forecasts. And these aren't just time series forecasts. These forecasts are taking into account the revenue model, in this case, subscriptions. They're taking into account current churn and how the customer is actually acquiring those end users over time. We jump over to AdMob, for example, different type of revenue. And what happens is when you look at the type of revenue and you're not just looking at time series, you actually get a sense for the fact that, well, in some cases, this isn't really good data and we can't build any models around it, and therefore we can't take certain risks against that information. So where are we today? We've been in market for about a year now. We're deploying in the millions per month to our customers, so it's real money. We have about 2,025 apps actively connected to our system, 0 losses or defaults. And right now, we're looking to build relationships with institutional debt providers and other data platforms to de-risk our entire system. Thanks.